The Philippines is blessed with natural wonders and fascinating tourist destinations. One of them is Sagada, which is up in the northern part of Luzon in the mountain province. Sagada is one of the most frequently visited tourist destinations in the country. It continues to fascinate local and foreign tourists with its beauty, serenity, and numerous adventures it has to offer. Join us as Borderless Adventure visits Sagada.
One can never get enough of the Philippines' many tourist destinations, and Sagada is one of them. I am visiting Sagada for the second time to enjoy more of its beauty and amazing sights. It was market day when I arrived in Sagada. Checked in at George's house, same place where I stayed the first time. The owners and staff really took good care of the team. Did not waste any time. With our ever reliable and regular guide Frank, we went off to our first itinerary. Northern Sagada may be far from the town center, but it does offer great sights that shouldn't be missed. The highlight of this area is the Bumudok Falls, or simply the Big Falls. The trail to the Big Falls would take you a long and exhausting trek. You have to brave the roughly 3 to 4 hours of trekking to admire the 200 feet tall column of water as it splashes down in the cold pools below. And I can't resist its invitation to swim. Up next, I will brave the dark and damp caverns of the Lumiang Sumaging Cave connection.
Mula muna tayo.
The next day, woke up early for the challenge of braving the dark and damp caverns of the Lumiang Sumaging Cave connection for 4 straight hours, which I'm sure, in my case, it will take longer than that. Frank was there to guide us throughout the exploration of the cave.
Sumaging Cave is probably one of the most popular caves here in Sagada. It is also known as the Big Cave, which was created by water erosion. Thousands of visitors would trail down every year to see the magnificent and unorthodox display of stalactites and stalagmites. Sumaging Cave is part of the Cave Connection adventure here in Sagada.
Lumiang Cave is the entry point for the Cave Connection. It is also their original burial ground until an earthquake sent most of the coffins down a ravine.
Entry point will be here in the burial cave. Then we'll pass through Lumiang Cave before reaching Sumaging Cave. Frank, a tour guide from the Municipal Tourism Office, will join us all throughout our Cave Connection adventure.
You really have to listen to your guides, cause they know the caves pretty well.
And you know that the sharps are, the rocks are sharp, they are pointed, so make sure of your step.
Okay. Hanggang munang dyan muna tayo, Frank. Dyan. At saka doon?
Yeah.
Naka! Right dito? Oh, right.
Right, over there. So that's it down, and push.
Madulas.
I was surprised after seeing the first small opening that we had to crawl through. We had to go through tight spaces, go down ledges, rope-assisted descents, and tons of tricky maneuvering are required to survive the cave.
This is the real thing. Upo. Tapos kapit dito. Hirap ah. Saan ba yun? Ay! Mukhang mahirap ah. Yung hindi... Makasiguro ako rin yung ito.
This is where Lumiang Cave ends, and we're about to enter a big cave, or popularly known as Sumaging Cave. Kung tutusin na, we are about several hours from the opening of the Lumiang Cave. We started at about 10 a.m. and now it is already more than 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And we are about to enter this Sumaging Cave. It's about 3/4 of our adventure. So if you can see, this one is the actual boundary of Lumiang Cave and Sumaging Cave. So we are about to start now in our entry to the big cave that's called Sumaging Cave.
It's a good thing I have my regular physical activities because this one requires a lot of stretching.
At this point, you can actually go barefoot because the rocks are flat and rough enough. This is one of so many falls in Sumaging Cave.
At halfway point, we took a rest on what they called the dance hall because of its room size. Getting around was a lot easier in Sumaging Cave. There are small pools of water, rock formations that replenish a little of my strength. There were more people in Sumaging. We even passed a group of foreigners. Sagada's cave connection is a rite of passage every tourist should go through. You haven't been to Sagada if you haven't been inside the cave. Hang on, not just inside, but completed the whole course of this cave.
This is where our cave connection adventure ends. It was more than 6 hours. We really enjoyed our trail inside the cave. It was really a learning experience and is truly a magnificent showcase of fabulous formation of stalactites and stalagmites. Let me remind everyone that no one is allowed to go caving without a tour guide. Thank you, Frank.
You're welcome, sir.